Your company doesn't necessarily need a new business model. You may not need another employee either. You may not need another piece of equipment. You may just simply need another customer. And what if that customer could be the government? Because there are established businesses right now all across this country that already have the people, they already have the infrastructure, they already have the equipment, the experience, and the ability to be able to do government work. They're just not visible to the government yet. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Deborah Smith. I am the owner of Poogs Logistics LLC, a women-owned small business executive coaching business. Now, here's what I see all the time. A business owner has been operating for years. They know how to provide their service. They know how to manage their team. They know how to satisfy customers. A lot of you are very good at that. And you overall know how to run your company. But then you enter the government marketplace and suddenly they're looking at a solicitation that's 40, 60, and even sometimes 100 pages long, thinking, well, what am I supposed to do with this? And that's where the disconnect happens. Because operating a business and navigating government procurement are two completely different skill sets. We know the procurement process. That's what our full bid management service is built around. So we're not trying to teach you how to become the procurement specialist. We're positioning your existing company to compete for a new customer, the government. So think about what this means overall for your pipeline. You already have your commercial customers. You already have your operations, and you already have your team. Now imagine if you were to add government contracts as another source of revenue. That's just not contracting. That's business development. That's scaling. And that's creating another lane for your company to grow. Okay, so here's what happens when you hire us. We bid on your behalf. We scout for appropriate opportunities. We help identify opportunities that align with your current business structure. We handle the government contracting portals. We work through the solicitation requirements, and all of this is taking place behind the scenes. We organize and we also complete the required documentation. We build the proposal in a compliant manner. We are also bidding on government contracts in the same sector. We are not on the bench. We are fully in the game of government contracting. So we manage the procurement communication. We track the deadlines, which is very important, and we submit the bid on time. So we're managing the procurement side of the equation. And there's only one major piece where we need you to step in, and that's pricing. Because nobody knows your cost structure, margins, labor, material, and operational reality better than you do. So when it's time to determine what it costs to perform the work, you're going to come to the table and we take all of that information and incorporate it into the bid strategy. Okay? And here's why. I'm going to tell you why I designed it this way. You should be running your business. You should be managing your customers, managing your employees, delivering your services, managing your operations, growing your company. You shouldn't have to stop everything you're doing to become an expert in government procurement Let us handle the procurement side. You handle what you already do well. Okay? Because I want you to stop thinking about government contracts as I'm trying to win a government contract. That's a completely different mindset. You're not abandoning your existing business, and you're not starting over either. You're not becoming somebody that you're not. You're taking the current infrastructure you've already built and you're making it visible to another marketplace. And that's a very exciting time. So the government is already buying the services that your company and the products provides. The question is, can the government find you? And can you compete correctly when the opportunity actually appears? And that's where our expertise comes in. As an executive coach and government contracting strategist, I understand that the hardest part for many established businesses is not the work itself. It's actually navigating this entire system. Procurement has rules. Solicitations, they have requirements. And deadlines, they matter. Compliance matters. Documentation, yeah, that matters as well. Communication matters. And your proposal has to tell the government, we understand what you're asking for, and we're positioned to deliver it. That's what our team does. We build compliant proposals designed to position your business for growth inside of the government marketplace. Okay, the initial investment for our full bid management service is $3,315. And this isn't a $3,315 investment because we're selling you information. You're investing in execution and expert bid support. You're investing in having a team that understands the procurement process working alongside your business. A lot of us have organizational charts on where we're headed for the fiscal year. Okay, our stated award ratio is 88% based on our internal tracking method. And that's why I don't want you to look at this like I'm spending $3,315 on a bid. I want you to look at this like I'm investing in positioning my company for another customer. The government has a pocket full of money. The only thing that you have to do is follow the set of steps that they give you to become successful. Because let's think bigger, okay? You don't need the government to replace your existing customers. You need the government to become another customer in your current pipeline, okay? That's the opportunity right there. You continue running your company, you continue servicing your existing clients, and while you're doing that, we're working on getting your company positioned, invisible, compliant, and in front of the government opportunities that fit exactly what you do. So that's how I look at government contracting. It's not a side hustle, and it's also not a lottery ticket. As a business development strategy, okay? So if you're already an owned and established business, you already have the team, you already have the infrastructure. If you're already know how to deliver your service or your product, but you haven't entered the government contracting marketplace because you don't understand the procurement process, that's exactly why this service exists. You don't have to become the procurement expert. Hire the people who already understand the system. You provide the pricing expertise. We handle the procurement process. we manage, we compare, we prepare, we communicate, and we track, and we submit. And we position your company for a new customer. The government. Your company may already be ready. We just need to make sure the government can see it. So if you're interested in this service, what I would like you to do is come down to the description below and click our full bid management service. Whatever you are thinking that is good, think bigger. Bye for now.